When you live, that is called life. And when you die, that is called death. But what if I tell you that there is something between life and death known as Midnight Library? What is this Midnight Library? What is the purpose of this? And is this book worth the hype? Let's find out. Hi guys, this is Rashmeet Kaur and welcome back to my channel Kitabi Puri Ladki. Today I'm gonna review this overhyped book Midnight Library by Matt Haig. The story follows the life of this woman, Nora Seed, who is in her 30s and her life is full of regrets, wrong decisions and dullness. And then one day she decides to commit suicide. Interestingly, when she wakes up, she finds herself in front of this library called Midnight Library, a library full of infinite books. But these books are not meant to be read, but to be lived. Yes, these books represent different possible lives of Nora Seed in different parallel universes that are running simultaneously, something called quantum mechanics or quantum physics. Now, she could choose to live in any of these lives where she could see that what her life would have looked like if she could have taken different decisions in her original life. Thus, the Midnight Library and the books represent different lives based on different decisions. Once she finds a book to live or a life to live forever, she can choose to live there forever. But there is a catch there. I'm not gonna tell you the catch because this may ruin the pleasure of reading. But the question is, will she able to find a perfect life forever to live in or not? That is the story of the book. My take on the book. Since the book is loved and overhyped, please don't take my opinions otherwise. The language of the book is friendly. It's fast-paced. It's not rushed, but I felt it was draggy at points. The protagonist, Nora Seed, is shown as a shallow and confused person. She doesn't know what she wants in her life, which is very natural as a human who is suffering from depression and mental health issues. But as a reader, you expect some sort of progress or character development as she is living multiple lives and seeing her life from different perspectives. But till the end, you do not see any sort of character development. And she is totally dependent on her librarian, Mrs. Elm, another important character of the novel. For me, the concept was magical. Language was philosophical. I liked the subtle blend of philosophy and the quotes of Albert Camus and Thoreau. But this subtle blend of philosophy overshadowed the storyline in the last few chapters, making it another predictable and cliché self-help book instead of a fantasy fiction, which wasn't very pleasing for me. I couldn't find anything new out of the book as in the end there were no climax, there was no turning the table moment for me. It remained a very simplistic view of how life should be and what is the value of life. Now the main question, is this book worth the hype? The answer to that question lies in at what time you are picking up this book to read. If you're someone who is in good mental health, on a good track of your life, then there is no need, as the language can be too draggy and a bit monotonous. But if you are someone who is depressed, facing some mental health issues, or need to know the importance of life, then you can surely pick it up. For me, it was 3 out of 5 because it was a good and decent read and I'm in a position where I need some motivation. So I liked the reading. Was it worth the hype? It was a good read for 2021, one of the best reads I may say, but not the best books that I have read so far in my life. So yes, it is recommended if you are someone who needs some motivation in life. That was my honest and spoiler-free review for the Midnight Library by Matt Haig. I hope you liked this review and found it useful. If you did, please make sure to subscribe my channel. Thank you.